この配信はグラのスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Hello, hello everyone, and welcome to another stream of the board game of Go. I'm TheNando, your strategist VTuber with a PhD in mechanical engineering, who is trying to write a fantasy book, who gets himself into way too many projects, and I'm very excited to be here streaming. A little bit tired, but I think it's one of those tirednesses that once I start playing the matches, it will fade away instantly. And let me say hello to Zerzon over on both YouTube and Twitch, August Leo, welcome, welcome, and the real Mamapool, welcome to the stream. And today, usually Go streams are always Monday. This week Monday was impossible, so I moved to Wednesday. And maybe starting from next week, my Go streams will be always on Fridays. I hope that doesn't affect my core Go audience, but it may be more handy for me to stream on Fridays Go, because I have another project that I want to start on Mondays, but we'll see it when we get there. There's also other Go things that I have planned. And today I've titled both my stream on YouTube and Twitch related to Handicap, because I realized something when I was watching a 20Q player play the other day. When I started playing Go, I thought that Handicap was one of the most important tools for learning. May not be a bad idea. Feels like a lot of Go streamers go live Monday. Oh, that will be great, because the reason why I want to open up Mondays is because I may start going back to Age of Empires on Mondays, and most Age of Empires streamers don't have their big events on Mondays. So if Mondays are better for Age of Empires and at the same time they are worse for Go, it's gonna be the best of both worlds, because Mondays and Fridays are my best streaming days, and Friday is the worst possible day for Age of Empires. Like, I don't want to be competing with like T90 community events. I don't want to be competing with the biggest streamers during their biggest events. But I was talking about Handicap, and I was noticing that a lot of players, not a lot of players, but I have fellow VTubers who started playing Go. They're in those early steps. I hate handicaps, so I don't want one in our games, despite the game directives. Yeah, I understand, but I think they have a role. For example, a friend of mine is playing this I can probably show you a little bit. He's playing against the AI to learn, and one of the AIs is too weak and the other AI is too strong. And the problem with the weak AI is that weak AIs do a lot of horrible moves. They really play poorly, and you do not develop good habits versus the weak AIs. But then you move against a stronger AI and you just lose every single game, and it feels demotivational. I feel like for those early steps, I'm talking double-digit Q. I'm not talking about one dan or a single-digit Q. I think handicaps to transition for you to be able to play against stronger opponents, learn how to play against them, and still have some wins. Because yes, we should lose our first 100 games as fast as possible, but I feel like if you just lose games time and time again, it is a concept of learning and teaching that is called piling on successes. Sometimes you need to set up goals that you know you can achieve. The weak AI have a sequential movement. They play on a single line. I have a theory to why a great secret of Go. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the behavior, I think you do not learn a lot of good habits from the weaker AIs. And if, for example, Sugi Yamagawa, who is learning Go, shows up later, I will show him specifically how to go here. I know that I'm not sharing my entire window, but the important part is showing. You set up your color as black and you set up some handicap. The window doesn't show up here, but here in the setting of the handicap. And you can tailor the match more towards your experience. And for me today, I will be playing regular ranked matches against humans. I will not be playing against the AI, but I will turn on OGS. You can set up here if you want required handicap, standard, or disable. I will start with require. And if there's no pairings, I will go for standard. But today I want the highlight to be handicap games. I think it's an important topic. The point of the weak AI is to teach young players to not respond to bad moves and to keep building their own territory. I could see that happen. It's also hard to... like, it's hard to artificially create weakness. And it's hard. I feel like the best way for weak players to learn is to play against other weak players, but they aren't always available. It's hard to create realistic weakness. And I just checked, and that's another topic I want to talk about. I am 8Q right now on OGS. So we have no AI because we are even, and that's another topic I want to talk about. That's very important. It is, why am I 8Q on OGS even though my Go keeps getting stronger and stronger? And in a lot of things, not only in Go, in life, I think one of the most important aspects is expectations. I love literature, I love art, and some authors say that one of the most important things in art is managing expectations. And I feel like managing our expectations is very important. Okay, let me just play this opening. I think this is how you do it. This is turning tricky. I think... okay, let me play... playing a move here is a waste. I think I just grab... he gets this corner. I don't think this was a good opening for me. and I was talking about expectations. Maybe I should have defended that cut head there. Okay. Not punished. And okay, I yap a lot when I'm streaming Go. And when I'm not streaming Go, a lot of times when I play, I am very tired. That is to say, there is an investment required to reach one Dan. I call this series the Road to Dan. And there is an investment required to reach one Dan. And that's an investment that I'm not currently making. So if I bother to actually read all the Go material available to me, I'll probably be way stronger than 20k, but I just prefer playing to reading. Yeah, understandable. It is important for us to like enjoy it our way. And for me, I'm not currently learning Go in a style that automatically leads to me being one Dan. However, my series on YouTube and everything is titled Road to One Dan. And I think that creates a mismatch of expectations. And I think these fluctuations of me reaching 8Q, then I will go back up and things like that are to be natural, are to be expected in the way that I'm tackling Go. So I don't think there's a problem with my rank fluctuating. I think that's absolutely normal. I think the problem lies in me establishing an expectation that my rank won't fluctuate like that. And that maybe tells me that the problem lies in my goal, because I'm a yapper, and one of the things I concern a lot about in Go or in content is about being entertaining. If he can take a snap back there, but that's not that bad. That's like 6 points. I prefer playing here right now, and I will invite him to play. I think that the snapback right now is too slow. So I think I should keep playing matches like this because it is good content. I yap while I'm playing and people like it. I'm also enjoying Go. I'm sharing my enjoyment for Go, but frame it in a different way and maybe complement it with something else. Focus more, for example, on the entertaining and educational aspects of my streams, focusing more on bringing in new content creators to spread the game. I think I'm, like, for example, I'm not the best player in Portugal at Go, but I am currently probably the best Portuguese Go player at promoting the game. That hasn't always been the case, but right now, I think I can state that with a lot of confidence, that I'm the best one at promoting the game. And that's something that I like doing. Oh, no, don't worry. Yeah. Don't worry. Down level yapper. Yeah, that is true, Zerzan. So I think my content should be more tailored toward that. If I'm good at promoting the game and making it entertaining, then I should promote the game and make it entertaining. Not do okay, this is my tryhard series and I'm doing my best at reaching high level. Because that's not my main strength as a Go player and as a content creator. So, and the fact that my rank has been stagnant made me think a lot about this, about my presentation, about my branding as a Go content creator, because my Go content is good. I believe it is good. People have told me it is good as well. But if I can better identify the ingredients that make it good, I will be placing myself in a position to make it even better. And that's basically part of what I've been thinking about. I like thinking and yapping. So I will be, and this is not, of course, this line of thought is not a conclusion. It is a starting point. Now I need to... a conclusion would be like a decision. Now I need to decide based on that starting point. Okay, here I can do some tricky things because of this. If he connects it... Okay, yeah. He blocked it correctly. And hello, Felon! I just had a great talk that you missed. Sorry. But basically, long story short, and I think you will agree with me, summing up my long talk until now, I think I'm better at promoting Go than at doing high-level Go competition. So I think my series should not be called Road to Dawn, and I should be focusing more on promoting Go than climbing the ladder. I will keep playing matches like this, probably with the same regularity, but I think I should place a greater emphasis in my content in promoting Go itself. I already promote Go passively, just by streaming Go. Anyone who is streaming Go is promoting the game, but since that is my particular strength, maybe that aspect should take a more active role. What do you think, Zerzon? Zerzon's like you. I don't know, man. I just like to hear you. Yeah, I know nothing about them stones. I installed this app in my phone, and the bots, man, they kicked my ass. I have no idea. I'm in a yapping mood today. I mean, I always am, but I haven't streamed since Zerzon. I think our stream was the last stream I did last Saturday with Zerzon. Quite a great stream. And that stream, well, that's something. I cannot do all the spoilers because next Saturday, not this one, the next one, it will be my 1-year anniversary as a VTuber. And that has made me think a lot about a lot of stuff, and probably that stream will be a self-reflection stream, my celebration of 1 year, of reflecting about my content and planning ahead. And all of these conclusions that I'm reaching right now are kind of the result of me already thinking ahead of that stream. And for example, one of the things I really enjoyed about my stream with Zerzon, it's one of my favorite things in streaming in general, is that streaming gives you the power to do things that you couldn't do as a non-streamer. And I like when streams that I watch or that I produce employ that power to create something different. Like, the challenge I did with Zerzon would not be the same thing if I wasn't a streamer. And I like when streams make me feel that way, make me feel like, okay, I did something cool that I wouldn't be doing if I was not a streamer. This match, by the way, yeah, I'm back at 8Q, and if I win this, I should be back at 7Q. Peculiar match. I have quite a lot of territory here. My opponent has this small corner. My opponent has this corner, I would say this is quite big, that I am slightly ahead. Main decision point would be, can I escape here? Especially because I'm playing with the white stones. I feel like the territory is slightly bigger for white. You add Kami on top of that, and instead of slightly ahead, then it turns into white is comfortably in the lead. There are some cuts here that I can exploit later, and I will use that. I don't want to cut actively. I will use the possibility of that cut so that these moves are more threatening, and I can establish a safe connection to this side. Yes! I described it, I executed it. Perfect. Now this stone is safer with that stone there, and we have our connection here. I think this is better than just takes and chasing these stones around. Can also be a potential threat for that. And hello, Kradentos, Nando used cut. It was ineffective. No, it was super effective. Back, let me see the board. Behold. This is the board. For a moment, I looked at my own stream like, wait, aren't people seeing the board? That would be bad. Me yapping away. This. Oh, that doesn't work. Let's block this. Let's play this safe. No need to make our things very complicated. You always saw a board. Thank you, Crad. Okay, what's still open? We are reaching Yose. We are reaching the late game. Decent. Is this risky? I don't think this is risky. Because I can go connect that way. I'm kind of scared of being chased in peculiar ways, but I think this threatens my opponent more than us. And there's this annoying move here where I play this, that, and then this is Atari. And then I can take these two stones. That's what I'm aiming for. If he just cuts now, I take these stones. I feel pretty good about white black, slightly less. So I share the exact same opinion. If he tries to cut here, that's a huge mistake. This achieves nothing for now, I think. I can just take here instead of connecting. And I still have that idea here. Oh, wait, does the idea still work? No, because that blocks that. So now I think connecting here is the best option. I could go here, keep chasing, then this doesn't work. Let's connect, that threatens the cut there, and then we can chase here and reduce eyes in this. Yeah, threaten to dismantle this shape. We're just playing. I can play here to start expanding this territory. Even if it doesn't become territory, then his invasions become less threatening. Let's solidify our corner there. Don't want any shenanigans. He defends that. Okay, let's go for our idea. This is very safe. That corner I can't achieve much. Let's go for the idea of expanding this middle, and if he chases us there, we just use that to reinforce this side. Slow move there. Let's play this. Yep. And then there's some annoying moves that we can try to go under here. And there's the defense of the snapback. 6 guaranteed points. If I play the defense of the snapback. Imagine if today my goal is to highlight handicapped matches in Go, and I get all of them versus players with my exact same ranking. And the thing is, I was saying at the start of the stream, I was listing reasons why handicap matches are great for double-digit queues, but those same reasons also make them great for me. Okay, if I play here, Ataris, that can be annoying. Just going to defend like this, and then I think I can make an eye there if needed. We can threaten to cut that stone there. Now we have this move there. No longer do, but now this stone is isolated. Just have to chase that stone, and that connects our two groups. We don't want to be disconnected. And just play here. He can't escape that way, I believe. Oh, that's horrible. Does reduce him a liberty, but gives him a lot of forcing moves. Can that escape easily? Maybe it can, but we can chase it. Any move here that will guarantee us 2 eyes. This is a nice move. It improves our position, threatening the cut here. Yep, he has to defend. This threatens the cut there. So it is also nice, even though it's an empty triangle. Now I play this, and I think this is 2 eyes that he can't remove, especially after that. I just need to play something like, let's keep going, like this. Yeah, I'm very confident that he can take me. He can make me have no eyes here. Or 1 eye. And this is also very twiable. I don't know if twiable is a verb. Now it is. I can do the small push there. And that's why I played a lot of moves here. We can see that those moves that I played here while he was playing... Yeah, the extra moves that I played here are the reason why this shape is possible. It's a lovely spot in the center, yes. You can take the snapback, I knew that was there. But let's go for this. He has to Irisente. Let's go for this, same reason. What else do we have? This is kinda nice. Can go for something like this here at the top to reduce some more. I also have this is also Sente. Can I do anything tricky here? Let's play some preparation moves. Like this improves our center and it reduces his liberties there. Okay, he played that. Yeah, letting stones die is very important. Will these two die? If it's just these two, it's okay-ish. I think those two will die. If I do this, he takes. I do this. I prefer to defend that and then force him to take the stones. Let's play this out. I think if I play there, he will know what's up. One, two, three, four, five. That's a lot of liberties. But maybe we can make it work. We'll have to defend. And we are, he's 1, 2, 3, 4. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are winning in liberties. Him playing J18, I think would be one of the best moves. He didn't do it. Oh, taking E4 would just be a snapback. Taking E4 wouldn't work. If I play here, we are 3-3. If I play here, yeah, we are 3-3, but he's first to move. Let's see how this goes. He plays there, I play here. He plays there, I take. And this will be a go. He plays there, I take. He cannot play here. And this is now a go. No, it's not a go. What am I saying? This is just a win. No go. What? I was so confident. Oh, go. Yes. So that's payback for that. That was kind of big. That's payback for the stone we lost there in the bottom. Let's keep pushing. Easiest go I've ever seen. See, co battles aren't complicated. Let's block this. I mean, our shape here is already fine, but because now we have this. Here, that I connect, so I'm fine. What's the best one? Let's go here. Or here first. Or even this, that. Yeah, now I can play this. Which one is the best? Let's play this. I will show you the E4 later on. If I mean, after my lack of my misread on the call there, but I'm very confident that that was just a snapback over there. We defend that. Good shape. Good shape, happy life. Defend, he plays there, I defend this. Nice move. And hello, Auntie! Welcome to the stream, welcome, welcome. Just enjoying some casual, I mean not, they are the opposite of casual, they are ranked Go matches, but I play them casually. He plays there, I play there, there, and take. Yeah, that's safe. That's also safe. And Milkshakey, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're enjoying this lovely Wednesday. With you, Seven. Okay, I started the stream with a very good speech. That is basically me saying excuses while trying to sound very smart of why why my rank has fallen. But yes, my rank has fallen. And now the reason is very simple. I've been working a lot on my book, and basically if I want my rank to improve, I need to put in the effort. It's as simple as that.
Pass.
I mean, that can be one extra point if he doesn't play there. Yep. Well, I like to solve those small things, and now I think we can pass. And I think we are winning.
Pass. Remove the dead stones.
Yep.
You have won.
Okay, now I think I'm back at 7Q. Yes, I'm back at 7Q. Crisis averted. TNT. GG, well played. Let's go over the match real quick. He opened up stronger than me. What was my problem with the opening? Tipo happy. Heck yeah. Where did I... Yeah, it was something along these lines. Should have played that move there. And then this was also... not ideal. This will probably be something complicated. I mean, not that complicated, to be honest. Not that complicated, but this is a line that I definitely do not know. So the trick was to play that... Oof. Okay, this is more... I need to learn how to read these lines better. This approach. It's my homework. Okay. All fine and dandy. I like how we played a lot of these. This... yeah, this would have been better. I think, yeah, this would have been a better sequence. If a sequence ends with you having a weird shape, probably you did something. Not at the later steps, but at the earlier steps. Nice time to play that move. Okay, a lot of moves, but here is when we recouped our investment over the opening. Because we just solidified our position. The real question is, did it work? I mean, We won, so everything worked. Yeah, and here, I think we had better... We played more important moves than our opponent. Here getting cut was a bit tricky. Okay, here I have a 30-point lead. Maybe there is a world where I can... Is it this? No, this. And now this. Then it may look kind of... Oh, yeah. Oh, this cut works now. That's... And I mean, I don't know if we can kill. Because there's this move and per se. But we can use attacking this as a way to improve our position at least. But okay. Standard stuff. No need to make any big risks here. Oh, here it is the part that if I take this stone, it's just a snapback. Taking the stone would have been absolutely pointless. Yeah, this will just be losing a move. And I'm glad we... I knew that this could have caused shenanigans. I was thinking, okay, for example, I could have done a setup move here. And if I do this setup move and he doesn't, he ignores it, then it's like, okay, it is 100% one, that move there. But maybe he realizes he plays here, and your setup move is a risk. You may throw away your chance. And I'm glad I just went straight here, because we did see that it worked. Correct. I think I played mostly... Yeah, I played correct moves here. I read this battle well. I mean, except the Ko thingy. Yeah, because this gains us... He needs to play here and then take. Well, I'm already one stone away. Yeah. Nice. And that just solidifies the victory. Then just Yosef filling up the spots and GG. Let's go to the next one. Let me add a win to the board. Check a few things before I start. Okay, I'll find Danny. Let's play some humans.
Game started.
I want to play. I may force a handicap game later on because I'm just having. I'm just having perfectly balanced matches. How can I showcase handicap to my viewer? This is more what I'm used to. And the thing is, there's some opening patterns that I don't go for because I don't know them. And some Joseki patterns, and maybe in those Joseki patterns that I don't know at all lie things that are more suited for my style. I don't like this opening out of white. I feel like this is way too dense. If he kicks us, I would love that because we already have the stone there. He went for that. Let's go for the good old whippersnapper. And hello, Vexel. Hello. How are you doing this Wednesday? This week my schedule was all different because of Carnival. Ooh. That's a good move at the wrong time. So it is a bad move because it was played at the wrong time. You should not play that move at that time. Let us reinforce this, and I actually like to go for something. Sometimes these simple moves, like a single knight jump in a corner, can make it so that your opponent has a lot less good moves to do. Here, for example, he can jump there. Yes, and he has once again the oversaturated shape. The oversaturated shape of Doom. We can go for a big one. If he invades us here, he will be having a lot of weak groups. And we can punish, so he cannot afford. I mean, he can afford and then try his best to battle. But we are in a position where we can risk a bigger jump. Because this is solid, this is solid, this is solid. If everything is solid, that's when you play bigger moves. Riskier moves. Of course, this corner, there is a... You need to know the weaknesses and strengths of each Joseki. If he plays R17 and knows the correct follow-ups, I will never be able to take that corner. Krentos, it depends on how many people are online at your rank. I get at least 1/3 my OGS and Benenet matches at Handicap. Okay. Yeah, and sorry, I read the question and then didn't answer it. I was still thinking, I think... since I don't play a lot of handicap matches, I still don't know. This is my test run as well. And here, that stone is quite isolated. We can use that to run away in this direction. Oh, I don't like this because it invites age 15, but if age 15 and I play here, he goes there, I play here. Salve, Nando. Hello, chat. Hello, hello, Sika. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Let's play this first. Then I can play this. I just played an IRL tournament where none of my games were even. Oh, but did that tournament have a handicap? I never played a tournament with handicap. Today is Wednesday. Did I say Wednesday or what day did I say? I wanted to say Wednesday. I have no idea what I just said. Today I'm not exhausted, but I'm a bit tired. Friday, oops. Today. It's today. And hello, Mix of My Cities. Welcome, welcome. Carnival, no days, exactly. I was also busy celebrating Carnival. And in here we want to make sure that I want to attack this group. This is a good move. Let's play this one first. That's a devastating move. We will have two cutting points open here. Yes, yeah, I forgot to ask Vexel, how was your tournament? You can Atari and then play this, and we'll be in a horrible position. So let's play this first. I'm focusing on defending lately a lot. If you focus on defending, your opponent will show openings eventually. This and then does that cut? Yes, so I need to be careful here. This invites some annoyances, but I think it's safe. It's best. It was a good time. Nice. Glad to hear it. Now that there are more people here, I said Friday as a slip, but I'm going to ask my Go audience if Go Mondays become Go Fridays, would it be okay for most of you? Because I am teasing the possibility of Go Mondays becoming Go Fridays. I am considering the possibility. Now someone would say, oh, I only supported you because it was Mondays. I will never support a Friday streamer. I'm laughing because sometimes I see streamers asking that same question and I'm like, oh, what answer would you expect? And I'm like, yeah, who would say like, oh, never support again? I'm doing RL chess on Friday, but doesn't. Okay. The main reason is I want to go back into not playing as much, but casting Age of Empires. For the main reason that I want to. I've been feeling the itch to cast a little bit of Age of Empires, and I was asking some people who know their data and stuff, and they were like, oh, the best day for you to stream Age of Empires is on Mondays. And Fridays, like Mondays and Fridays are my best days for streaming. Fridays are literally the worst possible day I can stream Age of Empires on, in terms of stream performance. Okay. Safe, nice territory. Horrible. Safe, nice territory. This is potential for disaster, so let's place a stone. Oh, can also attack that, but no, let's do first the stone, the good old K8 stone in the middle of the board. Reduce the monumental moyo. Ooh. Let's keep going. This Metal Gear Solid 6. Yeah, next match I'll still go for random matchmaking. If I get another non-handicap match, I will try to force a handicap match. And I'm going to repeat the talk because there are more people now. One thing that I'm thinking of doing, okay, that's too greedy. In terms of Go, is I will keep doing these types of streams, do not worry. If you enjoy this content, I love yapping while playing Go. But I may do some content more focused on promoting Go. Focusing my mission more on promoting Go than improving my Go. Basically. That means, for example, maybe trying to have more guests to learn how to play the game, trying to do sometimes trying to focusing on events, trying to maybe accompanying the progress of other streamers. I will be focusing more on growing Go as a community, as a goal, as a streamer goal, instead of it being me improving my ranking. That said, I do feel like just these streams of me improving my ranking are something that promotes Go, so they will stay. But this is basically a mission statement definition. What is my mission? What is your quest? To seek the Holy Grail. What is the air velocity of a... I forgot how the exact quote goes. But those who know, and I think most of you will know. Good old Monty Python. What is the air speed of... And then, of course, the answer is... Do you mean an European or an African? Loved your Go teaching. Your teaching Go stream. Would be amazing to see more of that. What is your favorite color? Yes. I mean, I'm mimicking Monty Python. If you're actually asking what's my favorite color, it's green. My favorite color is green. But yes, more of that, basically. More of teaching other people Go and things like that. That. Let's poke this. I don't like how this is looking. If he plays there, I can play this. There's this. that just takes. The facts, my favorite color is also green. Nice, but I was cooked in the movie. Nice, nice. So I will need to take something here. This is so huge. And the way things are looking, this will all be White's territory, so I think we are looking at the loss here. But we'll see how things go. I wanted to play there. B9. Maybe. I will need to check it. I mean, I can try to go for some... Let's go for chaos. We are behind. We can... Yeah, this is a good target. If I play here next, he's probably going to play... Yeah, nice. I know all the movements my opponent should do. And here, this we can threaten to connect to both sides. Removing his base. I mean, what am I thinking? This is... This is... Okay, chat, you're all allowed to collectively facepalm. I allow it. I deserve that. Ah, yes, let me attack my opponent with my dead stone. Always a... That always works, right? It's better. Yes, you have my permission. I grant you permission for the facepalm. So my best chance would be to attack all of this group. And that's not an easy chance. It's my best chance. You can just Atari there. Yeah, that's the correct move. In my opinion. That's an interesting call. No, it's not. Ah, why am I so bad today? What? Someone was asking, why is your rank down? See? My brain is buffering. Brain is buffering hard today. Too much carnival. And I think this wasn't that, because I've talked about that, how there are games where you just get absolutely crushed and things like that. I don't think this was that hard of a game for me to win if I was not playing this bad. Just play better. Okay. Kinda cooking. This is isolated from that. Okay, can we do some? Can we make something work here? Can I redeem? Do I have a brain after all? He will have to take. Oh, he doesn't have to take. No, he does. Because if not, I play here. And now I play this. And he has to take. Because if not, I play here. And him taking is a snapback. We are cooking. Can I save this? And now I play here and he has to connect. I play this. And then this.
You have won.
I won! I saved it! We were safe! Let's go! I didn't deserve to win this match. I mean, I did because of my perseverance and finding this situation. Let's go! Stream is safe! GG, GG. Look at that chart. I got ghosted for a set, so get to 6Q for me, Nando. GG. GG. And by the way, Check Warrior, I probably next Monday, I don't want to announce it yet, but probably next Monday I'll be back at casting Age of Empires. And on another thing, I will be casting a lot. I will not be playing, much less in tournaments. And scheduling sets is one of the reasons for it. Tournament play is great, but the scheduling sometimes. GG, GG. This match was a lesson in perseverance, in not losing hope. Doesn't matter how poor you play, your opponent. I mean, we also forced the mistake. Our opponent was not that bad. I preferred our opening, to be honest. I prefer the position of the Blackstones here. The computer evaluation just gives me a 0.1 point advantage, but I much prefer the Blackstones here. That move I think was nice. Computer would have preferred here. This... Okay, I didn't answer that poorly. This was a mistake. Yeah, this was a mistake for sure. Could have gone into the corner, could have done some tricky stuff. Because this shape turned out quite small. But at the end of the day, just 1 point swinging either side. White slightly ahead. Here did I play this correctly? Okay, I did. And now this is where the complications started. Maybe making my life easier and jumping back first thing and then you cause damage would have been way better than diving deeper. I thought about this so much. If you go see the replay, I don't know if I hovered with the mouse here, but I was thinking about attaching here. Because when you are invading, you want to make things messy. This makes things messy. That's what you want. I played too softly. I played too passively. And hello, Cleese. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I just clutched the win from the Joseph and once again make things messy. Now my opponent is getting I'm playing way too slow for someone who is invading, who is this deep into enemy territory. Here I really wanted to play. Yeah, and just leave those two stones be. Much better move. Recognize the danger and leave those stones be. But we did find a chance here. P9. Yeah, this. Just in the game today. Ooh. Maybe not today. Because today I'm not that intelligent. Today I'm a bit tired to be playing a high intensity game. But I do appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it a lot. But I feel like today my brain is not strong enough for a high intensity game. Yeah, that was just messy there. Yeah, this cut here was devastating. And I'm glad that... because that's the thing, sometimes you do this cut and then you do not recognize the position that you're in. I'm glad that I suddenly had the instant flaring up of... wait, that's really bad for white. I'm glad that I had the strength to follow through, that's also important. Yeah, and at this point... Black just wins. I'm going to do a very, very... Ooh. But, oh. Since you're here, Cleese, okay, I may play you today if you accept a handicap match. I will not play you even, but if you want to play... because today's goal is highlighting handicap play. And I was just thinking, oh, I haven't had any handicap match. If you accept... Yeah. Okay, we may do a handicap match. Yeah, because that's the goal of today's stream, is highlighting handicap games, and I haven't had a single one yet. And he would be a good opponent to face with a handicap. But yeah, I'm going for a quick break, and I'll be right back for maybe a handicap match versus Clays. Be right back. And I'm back. But yes, yeah, maybe a faster game and with 3 or 4 handicap. How would you... maybe 3? And I will be black, 3 handicap. Yeah, 3 is fine, I believe. We've had some quite intense matches, and the goal will be to highlight how different it is. I feel like, okay, 10 minutes and plus Biomi, 15 minutes plus Bioyomi will that how yeah, 15 minutes. I don't want to go super slow, but also not 10 minutes. Omi automatic, handicap 3 or color black, just making sure everything is okay. Challenge set.
Game started.
And hello, and this is what a handicap game looks like. It's such a different experience. Such a... so strange to start with more stones. I mean, I don't know how I play with Handicap because I saved this for stream. This is probably my first Handicap match in in years, and I can see that my opponent is playing differently. This is probably my first Handicap match in the last 5 or 6 years. Let's play this. Like, this is not the style of moves that I would usually play, and that can be good. Being forced to play different things against a stronger player. I don't know Handicap metas or things like that. Daisy! Thank you for the 6-month sub. Yes, it was 6. You've been subbed for 5 months, resubscribed for the 6th. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the support. Shush, nerd. Don't you shush me, Daisy. Thank you for the head pets. If I play this, we'll be giving him the shape that he wants. But we also get the shape that we want. Okay, okay. And now this is kind of a standard Joseki here. Here we have a stone advantage. I have too much of this shape. I'm scared of him wrecking all of my corners open. Yeah, I'm just playing standard for the most part. What will he go for? Okay, I can go for this here. There's a lot of moves. All of my corners being this shape gives me so much anxiety. Yeah, I was expecting that he'll go after that stone. We will let him take the stone with the condition that he will have to pay a price for it. That's usually how it goes. Ooh. That. But then this stone gets isolated, but I think we committed. Yeah, he's going after my this stone here, my K16 stone. And we will probably chase this stone and then have second line territory instead of third line. I started the game, that's the thing about handicap games. I started the match thinking, oh, how is it possible? How can I lose this? I can never lose this. And now I'm starting to see a scenario where loss is possible. Here, I think it's better to go after this stone and accept the loss of that. As I said, this is about choices. I made a choice here and he made a choice there, and we have to make him pay consequences of the choices he makes, and we have to accept there will be consequences to the choices we make. That is the game of Go. Okay, he's trying to build this territory here. I need to... Responding to that is nice. I want this corner to be safer. And then I would like to start finding a way to break out of here, or to get a stone here before it's too late. We need to shut down his plans. Ooh. Okay, so this may be too slow, but I'm scared of losing. These stones are not that well positioned. Ideally, I would like to go with them towards the center, because playing slow here will just grab him more center power. Let's play something like this. This is more center oriented. I want life here without giving him more stones for that life there. Setting up a staging, an invasion stage. And hello, Stephanie! Welcome, welcome over on YouTube. Hydration, hydration. I like how the overlay does show that I have 3 handicap here in the bottom of my name. I'm doing great, I'm doing great. Okay, this is a slow invasion, a slow move. I understand it, but it allows me to grant more safety. Now I'm way less concerned about these stones. I feel like my corner is way safer. He does play that stone, which bars my invasion. And now this was like yellow alert, now it's red alert. This Moyo is currently my #1 priority, this Moyo. And this is the type of move where you play too deep, you get punished. If I play this... Let's play this. That's too deep, because if I play this, he just plays that. Let's play this first and see how... I want to test him. Tem que passar na padaria. No worries. Como os brigadeiros por mim. And here, do I go this? Because our goal is to invade. You got it. Brigadeiros, pão de queijo. So many good things in both Portuguese and Brazilian pastries. Because let's not lose sight of our goal. Our goal is invasion. Our goal is not to connect. Our goal is not to get this stone. It's not to secure 3 or 4 points there. It is to use what we have here to push. To try to create an opening. Breaking through. Yes, there is the other option of placing a stone here and then trying to escape, but there's this breakthrough angle. I think using this breakthrough angle first is a better approach. I like how I started the stream saying, ooh, I'm tired, but I think I will get more energetic as the stream goes. And my prophecy has been fulfilled. Because the thing about this movie is that these stones are still tricky. Ooh, he's making things tricky. If I play here, he plays there. And okay, if I play here, he has to connect. And then I connect. And then that... Okay, connect. This... Oh, and he has to block here. Go is the game that... Yeah, it makes you go. I think this is a good move. I think this looks horrible, but it is a good... Okay, another thing. I play here, he plays there. I take. He cuts. I go here. I think this works. I think his best reply is G15. If I understand the sequence correctly. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I did read this. And now, if I play this, it takes that, and I'm kind of... Now, this is better. And now I'm threatening to connect under there. If he just cuts, I have this and he can just take. And that's kind of a co. And do I have any good threats? That's not kind of a go, that's literally a go. Oh, I think... Sorry, pardon me. I hate coughing to the camera. Is attacking these 3 stones a good threat? These two are a bit vulnerable. My best go threat right now is anything that threatens these huge Moyo. Is this a good threat or can he easily contain? I play here, he ignores and takes me there. I play here. And I think that's a good staging stone to an good stepping stone towards an invasion. I think this is bothersome for him. I think there's no quick, easy way for him to shut this down, so I think it is a good go threat. The problem is that he can... Oh, that was not the best go threat, because he can reply to that by playing that. And that threatens these 2 stones. I shouldn't be using a pillar of my go fight as a threat for the go itself. I should have gone for this side because of that logic. Because he attacking these 2 stones reduces all of my firepower... Voice cracking. All of my firepower for the go. I gave him a 2-in-1. I still have this move and I still have this invasion. It was basically just not a go threat, it was a trade. Still a good trade. I like that I'm in here now. He can dismantle that through, but I have a safe corner and this is very well connected. So I am glad that we had this. Is he aiming to destroy me here? Probably just getting a little bit of strength because these stones are weak. But yes, my coughing today is also, I think, this morning, I very rarely have allergies, but when I do, they are real bad. I mean, not real bad. Allergies can be real bad. More like face gets swollen and things like that. And hard to breathe and eyes go... And I had that this morning, and I feel like my coughing at this point and my voice cracking a little bit is still due to that allergy attack. Yeah, and that he's doing what I was afraid because of our opening configuration. My opening style invites the 3-3 invasion. We have some things. What's the plan here? This corner, is this... This seems like a common shape. Yeah, I was like, I think he needs a move to be alive there. I think I can play this, and he's forced to reply. This, and he's also forced to reply. Wait, can I make this? No, I play this, he just takes and then connecting. So I can force that into a call, but this is a forcing move. If I play... Oh, if I play here and he just plays... No, this is a forcing move, it is. Okay, no more need to play moves there. We just got massively reduced. And I think we need to strike. And these stones I'm going to aim for their division. Now that our group here is stronger, we need to use that. We have strong attack. Use the strength. Unused strength is pointless. Do I just go here and isolate those stones further? Or here? I think I prefer this. If he plays there, I'll go up. He has to connect. If I play here and he plays there, Atari. I think I prefer this. There'll be a cut there, but I have strength there. Complications are being created. And complications that seem way better for my opponent than for me. Because this has 2 cutting points. This is also not that big. This is a very good corner. This is the best thing we have in this corner. That stone of mine will be taken, but these stones are now under attack. But this corner is also weaker. If he connects under, we run with these, or do we? I think playing here, this is also weak. That's the thing. Playing with Handicap also makes you realize, like, I know that Geese is better than me. Geese has defeated me time and time again, but I feel like playing with a Handicap against a stronger player makes you feel their strength more. And that's cool. I like to feel my... Even though I'm losing, it is cool to feel the power. There's some weird stuff we can do this here. I should play this move to secure this position. Ooh. Because I have so much weakness right now. I feel like if I play this, I'll be doing exactly what he wants.
Pure Yomi.
This. No, that would be a Salvatari. Tough game. This group. There's this stone. I cannot attack this group while this stone is under so much pressure. Thing is, all of my... All I have is an attack. I need to escape here.
10.
And hope that... I mean, hope is not... is not a good goal strategy. Oh no. I should have sacrificed something here along the way. And like, this is big, this entry here. I should have sacrificed something there and used that contract. So I want this group to live, and for this group to live I need to play something like this. Let's focus on living. That's not an... No, that can be an eye. Okay. I play something like this. I think that's 2 eyes. Would this be better? No. I think this guarantees 2 eyes to me. I don't think he can reduce that to... Can I? If I play here, if I play this... No, he just plays that, I play this, and then my shape is horrible. Let's focus on staying alive. Da 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 da, staying alive, staying alive.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I wish it said 6-7 instead of 7-6. Just for the memes. Playing handicap as right now, witness my true power, unlimited power. I do feel like that, and I think that's cool. Like when I'm playing against 20 Qs, the other day I was beating a 20 Q in a 9x9 board with like how much handicap was that? Like 9 stones of handicap in a 9x9 board, and I was winning, and I was like, this is my power! Yeah, this move here, okay, that's alive. Because I have that and I have that, and he can only block one of them. So now, next priority is flee with these stones. Not the flint stones, these are the flee stones. And this is nice because this forces that, but the thing is now he can play this. And then I am forced to play that, so we both have a forcing moves here. It's cool when the gears start clicking, the mind starts ticking, and you see you see the sequence of moves, you see what your opponent is thinking. And now he plays something like this, or something completely different, destroying all of my... Ooh. Because that's dangerous for him. Play here, he plays there, I play here, he plays there, I play here. Let's play this as a prep move. That's very yabai. I don't need to play that right away because I'm building more jumps, and remember, he's building this territory, but we have the earlier invasion here, which makes all of this potential very diminished. Okay, does this work now? Tack, 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 tack. Let's keep going. I lose nothing for keep going. Keep going is good. If he blocks there, okay, I just go there and I'm safe. So if keep going has no negative consequence, we keep going. Ooh, he went there. As I said before, I cannot stop this from leaving. That's a negative side effect of this opening. Ah, he went. He knew, he knew. And we escape, so we won't have the big... Wait, I guess that's still... Did I mess up? Because that may threaten these to be ineffective. So that's now if I need to read that a little bit later, but now I need to deal with this first. This, that, this. That's annoying.
10, 9, 8, 7.
This seems like the kind of shape that if I was better at theory, I would win. Let's play here. That's Sente. I mean, he can just go for the separation. I don't want to get separated there. There's that cut there still, that still works, yeah. Playing here. And I'm going to sacrifice those 2 stones. And that means sacrificing all of this. Big sacrifice, but it's better than sacrificing the entire game. That was monumental. If I play here, let's see if I can use this now to attack this. Because this is... Oh, I'm attacking with dead stones again. I need to stop. That's the tiredness today. Oh, this... And he just takes that, yeah. If I play that... Like, can I stop him from playing that move? I don't think so.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 periods left.
I think that stone is kind of big. Because we can attack this lower group, of course, he can just go here. But anything that I try to do here, I would need that stone to make work. These stones are also a possible target. He attacks, cut, trash, 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 trash. That cut doesn't work. I'm glad I played that. We need to gain profits. We lost a corner. He's forced to defend. Yeah, I don't think he can invade this corner, but we can play here. And playing this, we are attacking these stones and we are attacking this group. The center is not settled. If we can reduce his set, we lost that corner, true, but look at what we have. We have almost nothing here. We have almost nothing here. We have almost nothing here. We have this. Is K3 killable? K3. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Let's go here. I also like time is a factor. Ooh. I mean, you want to dance? Let's dance. Let's dance. My target is this. He's also, we are both in Byoyomi now. So we are both playing with fast time settings. That affects both of us. I think that was the correct call. Yeah, he's struggling with Yoyomi as well. I know players, I don't know if that's the case of Quiz. I know players who are like 1 dan, 2 dans in tournaments. When they reach Yoyomi, they can go like 10 kill level. Like they really crumble under the time pressure. I don't know if that's the case of Quiz or not. But I know that there are Dan players who hate playing on faster time settings. I'm threatening those. Oh, but just plays there. I played there. He plays there. Played there. Yeah, that's the thing. Now he can just connect there. And I need to play this now. I can play this instead for... No, I need to... like, this is now urgent. Not playing this is just losing all of these stones. So this sequence was better for him than for me. And I don't think this is killable because if I push here, he just plays this. If I push... That's a good move. And this, if he plays D2... I can answer locally and then I still... Can I still make eyes here? Yeah, we are at least this territory of his main territory is that corner. He also doesn't have a lot of territory. He's building this territory here and also strengthening all of these stones that are scattered around. What's our best move? Sorry. We have an opening to play, like it's our turn to decide what to play.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I play here and he...
2, 1. 3 periods
I play
left.
this. I play here and he plays there. I play here, he plays there. I play here, he plays there. I play here. Yeah, okay, this works as a small reduction. And good evening, Stroff. Welcome, welcome. Playing against 2 down with a handicap. That will be a double Atari if he plays there. I think that's his best move. Ooh. Oh! That's nasty. Oh, I didn't read that. I was so blindsided. If I play here... Can I play against you? True, sure. What's your level? Right now I'm looking for people with different level than me. Because I want to play with handicap settings. 21. Oh, we can definitely play with handicap settings then. Maravilha. Hello, welcome back. Sika, welcome.
10.
Yeah, just needs to take that. And I am very confident right now. There was a time... Say this, Clar. There was a time where I was quite confident with the win. Right now I'm very confident that I'm not winning this. Sometimes I lose and I'm not confident that I'm about to lose. It's like down to the wire. Wait, oh, that's one eye. That's I was like, if he takes this, does this all crumble? All of this is basically 2 eyes. All of these stones. That's nothing. That's so many stones for no points. Does I was like, if he plays there and I connect, that works. But I can play this as a threat, and there's shenanigans to be had. Add that and he can exploit that vulnerability. I also don't want him to play there and cut that. But yes, losing against a stronger player with a handicap does feel more brutal. Brutality. Okay. It's going to take some stuff, but that's inevitable. Yep. D12 was so bad, says Cleese. It happens. Okay, and here? Oh, we can connect under, but is that worth it at this point? Because this forces that. I mean, I can play one move because it is Sente. Wait, is this... What am I reading? Today? Don't worry, Cleese. This was worst. This was worst. What was this move? This move was horrid. Ah! I feel physical pain at that move. I mean, this is open. And I think this is bigger. The tired Nando. True. It is true, Fallon. The tired debuff is real. Man, I wish, like, some people will be like, I wish I could work less. I'm like, I wish I could work more and maintain my energy level while doing more stuff. I just want to do more stuff. Why do I get tired when I do stuff? And people are like, oh, exercise is good for you. If you start exercising, you won't feel tired anymore. I start exercising and I get even more tired because running and walking is tiresome. Where's the exercise that makes you less tired? How does that work? It doesn't work for me. Am I glitched? Oh, just keep going at it. Eventually you reach the stage. When? It's because I sleep great. That's the thing. I've always slept amazing throughout all of my life. I play here and he plays there. Yeah, that's... I don't have the bad sleep debuff, fortunately. Couldn't relate. Yeah, I know. Like, I know that I have quite a few health debuffs, to put it like that. But I dodge the bullet when it comes to sleeping. I'm such a great sleeper. Sleeping for me is so easy. So that's one where I feel like, yeah, you dodged one of the worst ones. Let's just connect here to be sure. Have that connection still, and not he's trying to make, maybe to take all of this. Like, we have so little in the game. I see we are doing this together, chat. My losses are your losses. You're also losing the match. Vexel. Cry. I think he's just playing moves to be safe. He already has the win. Ah. How do you reply to this? Wait. Ah, okay, I'm still fine. Decent, he plays there. Ooh. Can I make something weird happen here? I'm gonna try it. Because if I can make something weird happen here, then my stones are safe either way. And no, I can't make anything weird happen there. That's my answer. Let's make sure that this doesn't perish. Connect that to that. That corner there, I think this is also big, but I think that corner there is the main reason why White's winning. That corner there is huge. I can just play this. It is Atari. Just playing the end game now. Get 2 points there by playing this. He's forced to connect. And now I play this to get these 2 points here. Play these to take one point and play this. Should reply to that. Should definitely reply to that. What's left? There's the code there. And I think that's it. I think there's no more points to be held on the board. Here I just need to connect this. So this is 2 eyes. Maximum points.
Pass.
Yeah, I think this is done, and I think we lost.
Remove the dead stones.
Yeah, we lost by quite a lot. And hello, Protocol Primo! Who's this 10 dude you're on the road to meet with?
White wins.
GG. Minus 40. And I like how this is how you see that your opponent was better than you. Is the... If you look at the chart, it's the build-up of advantage over time. That's how you can see that your opponent was stronger than you. And hello, Sugi Yamagawa! GG, GG. Today I'm highlighting something, Sugi, that I will show you how to configure, and that's something that I feel like will help you in your journey, which is playing with Handicap in Go. Thanks, was a fun game. Yeah, it was a really fun game. Like, if you watch the VOD back, you don't need to, but it was clearly like the slope shows my perception of the game, that I was like, oh, I can win this. Oh, this is possible. Maybe. Oh, that was bad. Oh, I'm behind. Oh, I have no hope. It was bad. But yeah, playing with a handicap is cool. Basically, it's a way to make games more even. I was playing against a much stronger player, and this is a way for you to learn from better players. For example, Sugi, in your case, if the weaker AI is too weak and the next step is too strong, maybe the best step will be to play the AI one step higher. But with handicap. I was worried the fight wouldn't break out, but you started it through. Yet the opening, I do see a lot of wild stuff in handicap games. It is normal. I think I played it quite solid. One thing that I didn't like about my own opening for a handicap game is that I had a lot of this shape, and I was like, I shouldn't have gone for this shape because this is going to get invaded. And like, prophecy fulfilled. I really didn't want the invasion to happen. Maybe this. But this is a mistake for a normal game, and I don't like to do that. But the fact that I had so many of this shape, I know that this is always available in the 3-3. I was like, no, why did I create this situation? Yeah, here. The game prefers that. I was like, okay, this is a choice. Let's connect to this side. Here, I was already playing this because I was already thinking of this direction. Like, I don't want this to turn into a big moyo. That was my biggest fear, so I want my direction to be heading that. And you play this, which blocks me. And if you need a confidence boost, I can play with you. No worries, no worries. Thank you, thank you. But if you want to play, I'll be up for it. I have Stroth next. Here, this was cute. Go. I don't like this as a code threat. I would rather have this because I realized that later. This was not a code threat. This was a decision to not fight the Go, because your reaction to my code threat makes the Go no longer work for me. So approaching for this side would have been better. And Primo, maybe in the future, Primo is a fellow VTuber and we will be collabing next week. Maybe not related to Go, but maybe in the future we can do some Go-related content. Oh, did I just got challenged? Okay, wait a bit, Throff. I want to go over the review of this game, but then I would be delighted too. Is he your cousin? No, no, no. His name is Primo. He's not my cousin. He's everyone's cousin. But yeah, but I was happy with having this entrance here. Here. What was the... Game prefers that move there, but yeah, just getting the corner, and now I'm annoyed because this is small. This was maybe, but I don't think that was a bad fight to start. Yeah, this is where the trouble began for sure, but I don't think I played this sequence horribly. I was happy that, okay, I'm alive here locally. There was something along... I should have played this earlier. Like, maybe even now play this to be safe and let you... The problem was, I didn't play this, and you still got the huge corner, because you also exploited my connection here for the corner. So whenever your opponent has 2 profits, you got the corner and you got the connection here. It means you messed up and you exploited these stones. And if I play this, I'm actually helping my fight there because I no longer need to worry about this connection. Because these stones have been captured now. This would have been a much better... I would have simplified. And I think here, the game is still 20 points different, but here it will be a lot harder for White to find an angle of victory with this board state. I think White can still exploit some situations, gain some points, but I think I seal this situation. Now it's a lot harder for White to find meaningful damage. And the fact that I went for kind of both, like now we have that. That move was way too big. I shouldn't have left White. I should have ignored that. It is so hard to do this, but I should have ignored R17. I definitely believe that I should have ignored that. It makes... Now in hindsight, it makes complete sense. It's like some moves are quote-unquote sometimes near impossible to read. I feel like that was possible. It was a possible decision to ignore that move, and it would have been a better decision. Yeah, I thought about this. I should have gone. There are cases where you should follow your intuition. This is one of them. Ooh, that was... Yeah, that was a mistake, yes. just losing the fight there. And now it snowballed the other way. Now you got the first move everywhere. I got this. I mean, I wanted to protect that stone. This was so poorly read by me. This, I was like, yeah, this works. Because I was thinking about this. Wait. Yes, I was thinking about this. But yeah, you played this, and I'm like, I take 3 stones. And now I lose the game. Even more. I didn't notice, like, I liked being punished for it. This was like, of my reading, I deserve to be punished for this. Because I read it this far ahead and I was like, oh, he's not. No, he can just play this and then I am definitely forced to do this. This was cheeky, but wasn't enough. Both missed the go at N2. Oh. Wait. I played something wrong. Someone in chat will say that maybe there's something down there. And apparently there was. Yeah, maybe I should have played that before playing this. There is a call to kill the O2 stones. Oh, wait. I play this. And this, oh, this is the call? Let me play some moves here just so AI gets out of the way. Oh, yeah, this is the call because oh, if you, yeah, and oh, okay, and then I take these stones, not the entire group. Yeah, okay. And if I won it like that, it would be an 8-point difference. You would still be ahead, but way closer. But yeah, the situation was safe and GG. It was a fun game. Okay, let me check the next challenge then. And thank you so much, Geese. Always a pleasure to play with you.
Game started.
Okay, I'm playing versus Stroff, and now oops, wrong button. I'm playing against Handicap. So now I am the one who needs to force weirdness. This was, let's see how I already don't like this. But I mean, I'm playing against the 21Q, but I also shouldn't let that get to my head. I should play. Ooh, there is one thing, because now I'm on the other side. And now I'm thinking, oh, there's a lot of 3-3 invasions to be done. All of this is 3-3 invadable. And I have these 2 stepping stones outside. Let's see how this works. I think this is already good. This already connects there. Yeah, exploiting the weaknesses. If I play here, yeah, or yeah, I think I can just play this connection. Okay, that sequence is not finished. Do I go for this corner now? I think I do. these corners are more vulnerable. Let's approach them and see what we get. Let's approach them like this. Let's go for weird stuff. Now that's a letter that works for us, I think. Or not. Maybe I think I'm being too cute. I should focus on the basics. Yeah, let's force like into a more tango-ish shape, and these stones are now under threat. I'll leave some variations. Thank you, Gliz. Can attack that. Then attack this. And now these stones are starting to get under a bit of pressure as well. Yeah, now I can use that pressure to connect. Now I'm connected, now I'm safe. What's our next goal? This one more, I feel like, for safety, because this is still a cuttable shape. And now, does this work with that stone there? This and that Atari. Okay, there's all of this side. Let's go here. We'll just go that side. Okay. This, that, and then it's a letter that's not favorable. Let's go for this and go under. Get a base. After I get this base, we'll have 4 groups that are alive. If I play here, that's not that good for me. Let's play this instead. Just connect, and these will be weak stones. There's still a 3-3 here. There's still a 3-3 here. Okay, and this gives us do I just go for the base, or do I start leaving this way? Let's go for this first. Okay, now I think like I'm starting to get way too dank. Gotta improve my shape a little bit. Can use this. There's a double Atari there. Opportunity. I think I really... Let's skip on this side now. That's more... We don't want all of these to get surrounded. Where do I go? Where do we go now? This is starting to get a little bit big. This I don't like that much. Let's keep running. We're also blitzing through the game. Stroff is playing even faster than me. Oh, sorry. Also, I don't know if he's still here, but let me... Don't I have a command that's literally... Yes, I can shout out Primo directly with a command. Shout out Primo, great guy. Every time I tune into his content, I'm left with a feeling of like, damn, Primo's really great. That's really it. Yeah, fellow Portuguese VTuber. Does a little bit of everything. One of the variety streamers. No YouTube. True. No. I was there on the post Valentine's Day streaming, and you were sharing your wisdom, and I was like, damn. Primo is a cool guy. He does share cool wisdom. He knows what he's talking about. And I said to myself, next time I stream, I gotta shout him out next time he shows up. Today, I do have to admit, today I feel so tired. I'm like, doing normal conversation, I feel it in me. You're very wise, true. Wise beyond your ears. Okay, I still think this is not alive. So let's fix that. Now that's alive. Now I'm very sure that this is alive. Are we winning? It doesn't feel like, especially because all of these trades have strengthened Stroff's corners. So my strategy of exploiting the corners has been hindered. This was risky. Because this is still a little bit vulnerable. Quite playing too heavy overall. Oh, yeah. I can feel that. Let's go for this. I need to cause a little bit of... I need to cause disruption. I think this is a good disruption. It's a little bit tricky. Okay. TheNando, the chaos through. I accept that denomination. Ooh. Got the trade there, so our corner has grown. We punished. That's the thing. I think we were able to do that because we are playing against someone who is a higher queue, and I like to play as if I'm playing against someone my level. Well, let's use this infiltration angle here. I mean, that's enough to block it, if I'm honest. I play this, this. Let's risk it. I think we can create some chaos with this. We may lose those. But we get in this way. And now we save those, and now we have this entry point here to reduce his territory. We have to block this. Oh, this will be... I have this forcing move. I can even... Nah, that's... I can go here. And go for this. J8 was great by Black. Yeah, it was. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, Strophy, like, on some things, I see that he's lacking. Like, there's a reason why he's double-digit Q. But he plays solid. He plays some really good moves. This is not being an easy match. And when a match is not easy, it's a combination of two things. It means that I should be playing better, but also that my opponent is playing well. Hello, Klaspa. Evening, Nano. Hey, chat. Good evening, good evening. I'm playing handicap matches today. Yeah, R12 was a good move. Have here the double Atari. Had to pause there for a second. Yeah, I don't need to answer to that. Can I create some situation here? Let's play this and see how he answers. A8, A19, A14. I don't, yeah, maybe it wasn't needed. I think you are right. Would be nice to get a Seki or something going here. Let's see. Ooh. Now this... A14 was almost a pass. Ah, okay, okay. I think we'll be able to take this corner, and now I think I'm safe. Yeah, no, yeah, I agree. I think this is game being saved for me. I think things were rough until this trade here. Yeah, I think yeah, well I like general direction of game and everything I think was really good. I mean that's my read overall. I think it was just tactics, just fighting and reads. At least that's my interpretation. Like it was just some executions in some corners and things like that, just some reading, because I feel like the B1 was tough. Yeah, the move there, yeah. Because really played a lot of good moves, good intuition, prioritizing a lot of the correct things. Just connect there. Yeah, now I can afford to play safe. I had to complicate for a bit, now I can play safe. Good move. There is a tricky trap here. That's going to depend on how he replies. Let me just make sure that this is safe. Yeah, now that invasion doesn't work for sure. Let's defend this. We will gain... Ooh. This, that. Let's play this for... Okay, let's play... I think this move is better. Ah, because if you play this incorrectly, I could play this, that, this, but it doesn't work because he replied correctly. Maybe now I should have played there. There's still a lot of points here being disputed as well. There's this. I like how I can see live in the sidebar that there's 4 of us in the game room. That's cool. That's hype. There's some weirdness that can happen there. Let's not walk into that. Another... I've never seen so many people in a room at OGS. There's 5 five people in a room. Let's go. Playing this. this can invite a snapback here. Ooh. Oh, but I don't want that connection. But I mean, snapback takes... No, I really don't want the connection there. Ooh, and that's tricky because that invites me to play the... Yeah. I think I go for this because if he just connects here, or now let's simplify first. I should have taken. Taken would be better. And if he takes back, I connect. Tarry that way. Go for the snapback. Yep. No, don't even need to take that now. This threatens that. It's a nice move. And secures my corner. How do you reply to this? Wrong move. I think... Nah, it's not because I play this, he plays that, I take back. It's not that... I don't... Is it better for me to play this right now? And if it takes... I play this. It takes, I
9,
connect.
8, 7.
I think this is better. Yes, and I go there. Yeah, endgame is always rough for double-digit kills. Yeah, I agree. This was good, forcing me to chase after those stones. That was the correct idea. I can leave that open now. This is nice. I mean, this is very... I hope he connects there. I don't know if I will punish this if he doesn't. That's so big. Do I need to punish with this corner and everything? Maybe I'm still losing. I'm not good at counting. Like, this is not me being... Learn through play. I agree. I hate to do this. But I feel like a lot of players, given the choice, when I ask players if I should do this, almost all players say yes. And now I know that I'm ahead. Like, that game, even though I was winning there, I had a little bit of doubt. Now I know that the game is sealed. Yeah, but that's the thing. Sometimes if you... Like, on one hand, I don't like to demotivate people, and sometimes losing more makes you lose motivation. But on the other hand, you've been well ahead since... Okay. Like, I was not being cheeky talking about bottom left. I am actually... If I don't stop to count and today I'm tired, I'm not good at gauging the game. But there it was... Like, some people say if you don't punish mistakes, you can also build up bad habits. I like to, like, me personally, I like to have my mistakes being punished. but I understand people who don't. And sometimes people say, oh, I do like it, but sometimes you do not, you yourself as an individual, not know what's best for you. Some people say they like to be punished. They say they want to suffer the consequences, but it's better. Can we discourage includes games as handicap as black? Yeah. For me personally, like, our game Glees was so cool, even though, yeah, I did lose as black. With handicap, there is that mental aspect to it. There's many ways to punish, though. That is also true. Those two strong ways are a bit too much for me. Yeah. Man, now you're making me feel bad for taking those stones. No, the guilt. And trophy is cool. No. That's why I like to play against random people and not viewers. Or I like playing against stronger viewers because that way I get crushed and then I don't have to feel this weight. Oh, yeah, the AI in terms of like Go culture and the damage it did to the mental of a lot of players and everything, it's monumental. I feel like someone who spent their entire game studying this, like, it's so ugly to think that, oh, we've studied this move for years and we think this is better. Other schools study this move for years and think that's better. We have years of build-up theory, and we are constantly fighting over each other, and then it's like, which move is better? This. Why? Engine said so. Like, there's no tradition, no history. AI caused the Go renaissance. A lot of new players started playing Go because of the advancements in AI. It introduced. I'm one of the people who stopped playing Go because of the advancements in AI. I'm back now, but I respect it.
Pass.
But it was not for me. It was like, this.
Stones. You have won.
Oh, let me see the variations and everything. Thanks for the game, Stroff. AI got me back into the Go. GG. Thank you, Stroff. And sorry, I was telling chat, I'm so sorry about this. I will review the game. I'm so sorry about punishing this. I was like, am I ahead? Am I not ahead? Do I punish this? Do I not punish this? This was very nasty. But thank you for the game. Stop. I was saying, and that's my analysis of your gameplay in general. You have really good game sense. You played a lot of very important moves. You played a lot of moves at the right time, at the right direction and everything. Like, up until this corner trade, I was behind and I was not sure how I was going to win the game. You played a lot of not small moves in terms of size, but like a lot of moves along the game that were just the correct choice. Okay, let me see here. So this was all quite standard. GG, it was fun. And here, is it? Yeah, here the variation white mistake. Oh, well. I just heard started. Oh, someone is reviewing the game. Okay. Oh, so Black could have punished white here. Oh, wow. Oh, that would have been devastating. That would have been devastating, yes. You can play B17. You can't play... Yeah. This was a huge mistake out of white. I had to play this. Yeah, B16, Josek. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Dodge the bullet there. And that's the thing. That's why I like playing against better players, is because it is important to be punished by things like this. Here, this is one of the instances where I think Black played really well. I was like, okay, this is not a letter that works for me. And I think Black played really well here. That sequence was maybe, for example, something like this, and you take this stone instead. Gotta go, thanks for the stream. Thank you, please. Thank you for the games, thank you for the comments, thank you for everything. Your support really does matter, thank you. Yeah, here, this one final move, like if Black has a stone here, now I'm trapped and now this is such a good shape for Black. For me, getting this stone here myself was so good. But here, running away, getting a lot of center control. This was very iffy for me. I didn't play this well. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I think I do have enough space for 2 eyes there. Nice sequence there as well for Black. Here where's the next variation move? 53. Oh, wait, I already passed it. Sorry. Okay, this move for Black. That was missed. Okay. That would have helped the shape there. Where was I? We're going through this, and next comment by Geese is move 117, so it was that trade there in that corner. So here... Oh yeah, here this would have been better. Yeah, this would have... Because then, like, if... this takes these 3 stones, but if you just connect, you save your stones, and I can't split... I can't save those 3 stones. Because of the Atari here. Yeah, it was just a small reading thing. But these small things... The small reading errors make my life a lot easier. If this happened, instead, Black's in a much better position. Okay, didn't saw. No, it's fair. But that's the thing. It was all of my advantage were small trades like this. It were small situations where you didn't see the best move. Like for even here, like. In a lot of trades we did, like you got good positions, then you ruin my invasion chances. You played, there was a move here. Yeah, this move was really good, really nice defense. What happened here? 129. Wow. But at this point, you're still ahead in the game. Like this move, I really enjoy that you played this move, extending your corner. I think this was the right call. This, I like that the sequence here, it didn't... You gain a little bit of advantage, but yeah, it was just the corner here. I tried to play it as tricky as possible, and that's what won me the game. Yeah, it was defending like this or this. Yeah, no, this doesn't work, so it had to be this move. Yes, oh. That was hard to read. But that was the key move. From the moment you played here, now the corner is gone, and now the game ended here. But just the fact that you're playing a handicap game as a 21Q against someone who is more experienced, and you maintain your lead until stone 160, that's really good. Then this was all... There were small losses of points here and there, but nothing monumental, like the snapback and things like that. These are details that you can work on. Here you played the sequence well. Yeah, here, okay, this was just not reading the trade there. The future, I'll take this. Yeah, but I think this is just more. Well, let me see the variation here. Move 205. Oh wait, what's? Oh, it was that trade from earlier on. Okay, it was just written at move 206. Okay. And I was thinking of still playing one more rank, but I'm going to be honest, I think that's a bad idea. I am feeling the tiredness, and I think it's more important to end the stream on a good note, and after a good game. That now I feel like all matches today were good, and if I continue playing, it's gonna go downhill. I'm starting to really feel the burn, the tiredness. So let me see who I can raid, and thank you very much for everyone who joined today. Always a pleasure having you on. Let me see who I can raid, who is live on Twitch. Only on Twitch today that I will raid. Okay, I want to read someone I know, and I don't see anyone who I know that is playing Go. So I will raid into Axel, a fellow Portuguese VTuber who is streaming Dark Souls 2. Thanks for the stream. Thank you. You need some coffee. I never drink coffee past 4 p.m. much less at 11 p.m. Yes, and I did use Sika's gold skins today, and you have there the link. You can use code TheNando20 in the checkout. I sound so pro for a discount for any subscription on the on the Patreon. I sound so professional. Let me raid over Axel. Where is he? He's there. Playing some Dark Souls. No worries. And this Friday, by the way, this was it for Go. Next stream I'll be back with Age of Empires. This Friday I will be streaming Mahjong for the first time. Go is my main game, like uncomparable to Mahjong, but I do want to try streaming Mahjong for the first time this Friday. See you later. Enjoy Go. Have a nice time. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Oh, Mahjong here now. Yes. We also... Oh, I've been playing Mahjong casually for quite a bit. I'm not starting to play, I'm starting to stream. I have played Mahjong quite a bit casually. Like in my garage with beer and some peanuts. More of a hangout game, while Go is more of a competitive, serious game. Mahjong can also be competitive, serious, but they play different roles in my enjoyment. But that was it for today. Hope you had a great time. You can use my message and then the that notes arrived when you arrive to Axel if you want to. I will raid now. Thank you so much for your support today. Hope you have a great week ahead and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye. Have a good one, y'all.